I'm kind of mixed between embarrassed and wetting my pants with laughter.
Good morning. As you can tell, I look like crap. I have very glassy eyes. I feel like crap. We even went to sleep at just gone midnight last night. Woke up at 9:30. I've been awake for a couple of hours. Needed to go back to sleep quickly for half an hour. And any normal human would be staying at home right now if they didn't feel like this. But because of the way my brain works, it causes a lot of guilt. So I'm up and I'm out and we're about to get Sophie's edition.
I did tell her that she shouldn't be coming, but she won't take no for an answer.
She said that she did tell her that I shouldn't be coming, but I don't know what else she said.
You won't take no for an answer.
I won't take no for an answer. Oh, look at, I don't know if you're going to see it in this light now, but can you see where, yeah you can, where my bruise has gone. And all the way up. My body's so funny. Ooh. Here. So, we'll see you on the flip side when Soph's meat suit is decorated a little more.
You like that, don't you?
I do.
Currently I'm getting Soph's tattoo, and she just suddenly looks down and starts laughing. I'm like, what? Bearing in mind, I would have driven out of the house to the car. When I got out of the car in town, I went all the way to Costa, came back from Costa to the tattoo studio, and I've come in here, and we've just found this in my wheel. That's Dixie's poorly foot sock. How? First of all, how? And we were talking about my wheelchair, about how muddy it was. They was all looking at my wheelchair, and we still didn't notice until now.
And you've reversed. So by all means, I should have wedged it out.
I'm kind of mixed between embarrassed and wetting my pants with laughter. Oopsie. But so far, he's currently still in here. We've had to have a little break in it because somebody's come in wanting jewellery, and he's come in here especially for us, so he's on his own. So yeah, that's it for now. We're home, guys, and it's the clock stopped. 6:15. Whew. We were at the tattoo studio for 3.5 hours. It wasn't because it was taking longer. We were just having a good chat, and somebody came in halfway through wanting to talk about some jewellery or something. So he had that to do. Sophs looks amazing as well. We'll show you that in a little bit. But we learned some very, very important information about people that used to be friends of us, treated us like crap, slagged us off on Facebook, trying to make us look awful, and actually it turns out that they were in complete wrong. Well, we knew anyway, but somebody else who come into the studio whilst we were there, and they told us how wrong they were. So that was interesting to know. And what else? I don't know if I said, but I've been, I don't know why, but today the last few days I've been absolutely exhausted, and I think it's because of my lungs and because how emotionally drained I am as well. Just physically and emotionally exhausted. So I had a quick half-hour nap before we went out. Soph woke me up just before we were leaving, and on the way there I had to get a coffee, so I went to Costa quickly, got Soph another luxury hot chocolate.
It was good.
I had a large cappuccino with an extra shot and a hazelnut shot, and I bought the tattooist a coffee as well, because I was thinking I can't go in. He's coming especially for Soph today, and I can't go in with a Costa for me and Soph and not get him anything. So I just got him like a normal flat coffee, and because I didn't know if he took milk or sugar or anything. So thankfully he had milk at the studio that he put in, and he was very appreciative of that. He's done another amazing piece of artwork. Soph's actually taken a picture of it now, so
Tempting to.
guess a sneaky little shot for you as well. Although they're the same, there is slight differences because it's all freehand. So like the puddles and all that on the water, it wasn't stenciled on. He drew it as he saw it, basically. So there is slight variation when it comes to that. The colours are pretty much in the same spot and the same and stuff like that, and obviously the blocks are the same colours for each initial. But yeah, basically it's the exact same design, exact same, the blocks are the same way as what mine was, but the colour splashes are like a little bit bigger, bigger and things like that. They're panting and like this because we've just, as we walked back in, we quickly took them out and played whilst it was still a little bit light. Oh, thanks, Alba. She gave you guys a kiss. Yeah, still a little bit light to play with the frisbee.
Finally got one that wasn't blurry.
I could have taken one for you.
You're gonna have to, because that was rubbish. It's a bit hard to see from this angle, like.
Well, if you shine it up.
So like what?
To go back to where you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to where you were.
Yeah.
And then shine your arm up to the light.
Yeah. I think that works.
It's quite difficult anyway because it's got like plastic
Yeah.
protection on it at the minute. So it's quite shiny and whatever else. They are amazing and we are both so pleased with it. The bloke that was in there, he came in whilst I was having mine done yesterday actually, and he came in again today because they were going to the pub after. And whoa, Alba.
Careful, no more.
He actually asked us what the meaning of the tattoo was, and I told him, and he was just like, that's really lovely. So yeah, it's just really nice, like backstory and things like that.
I got excited.
Yeah. Hi. Come back and they've destroyed one of the plants in the windows. I think they might have got agitated by some other animal and knocked it a bit. I think it's survivable and we can fix it, but it's just a little bit annoying. And so,
At least it wasn't the roses.
yeah. So yeah, excuse me. Soph nearly killed Dixie last night.
I did. Oh.
I did wake up as well for a little bit, but I was just so exhausted that I went back to sleep. Basically, we heard this like faint barking, and I think we both woke up because we knew it was Dixie's bark. And when Albert asked to go for a wee last night, she thought Dixie had come in and went on her bed, and she shut the door. And because obviously we've got the electric button, we just stay upstairs and press the key. And ordinarily Dixie just comes in straight away, but she must have still been out there, didn't come in when we told her to. And yeah, she got locked outside last night and we don't know how long she was out there for.
No, because I'd gone back to sleep, hadn't I?
Yeah, I mean her ears were freezing cold, but her tongue and her belly was still quite hot, so she couldn't have been out there too long, otherwise she would have been freezing all over because of how cold it was.
Shivering. I looked up the symptoms of hypothermia in dogs and she didn't have any of them.
No. And she's perfectly fine now, so all's good there. And we've treated ourselves a little bit. If you've seen my birthday vlog, Soph bought me this little gadget to make envelopes. So when we were in Tesco's just a second ago, because we need to get some Calgon for the washing machine, I saw these papers. And they were really, really cheap, £1.25. So I bought 4 of them. And then Soph obviously wanted some for her pen paling. And when we got there, they had this beautiful bunting one. So we got these because they were all like on a deal. And then we saw another cute bunting one. And then we seen this marble one. And then I saw Legos. And they were on an offer. And then we saw unicorns. And then we saw flutterbies. And you're probably thinking, why the hell do they need all this wrapping paper? Well, because of this gadget that Soph got me, that was the envelope maker for pen paling. Gonna make the envelopes out of this gorgeous paper. So quite excited by that. What else? Got the girls some foam balls, but I'm not gonna get them now because obviously, like I said, we've just come back in, and they need to calm down from that. And I've been craving some Malibu when we came out today. So when we were in Tesco's, I bought myself some Malibu, and Soph got some Tia Maria. Yeah, that's kind of it. Oh! Evie from Shine Bright Bundles. She's on Instagram if you guys want to go see. She's in hospital at the moment. She's quite poorly herself. I think she's got gastroparesis. She's now got a feeding tube and things. So she's such a wonderful person. She's so selfless. She does all these bundles and sends cards to people for their birthdays. And when people are like really sick and unwell, just to give someone a smile. Even though she's really sick herself. And I received this beautiful card from her today. And it was so, so lovely. So if you go check out Shine Bright Bundles on Instagram, donations are always greatly appreciated to send these bundles out to people. So if you have spare money, it would be wonderful to just donate. And if you say that you've... Dixie! If you say that you've come from our YouTube channel... Dixie! If you say that you've come from our YouTube channel and you heard about Shine Bright Bundles from us, that would be really lovely. She hasn't asked for me to... she hasn't asked me to tell you guys about it, but she's been so lovely with me. She's constantly messaging to see how I am, and just been really, really lovely and helpful. So if you could just go give her some love, that would be great as well. And just tell her that you've come from us guys on here on YouTube. So yeah, thank you, Evie at Shine Bright Bundles. We're going to go have some tea now because we're bloody starving. So they've just got Gizmo in. Gonna feed the dogs. Gonna put Calgon in. Well, it's similar to Calgon. But when we read Calgon, it said it can cause severe blindness if it gets in your eyes. I'm like,
no,
well...
it wasn't the Calgon one that said that. It was clean it or something. Or
Oh, the Calgon you had to put with... like your clothes, and I didn't like that idea. So we were trying to look for one that you just do a one-off wash to help with your machine. And the other one that we've seen that was cheaper, it said it can cause severe blindness if it gets in your eyes. I'm like, well, I'd rather not take the risk. So we got this one, so that's going in. We're going to have some tea, which is going to be salad and some barbecue chicken. And we got a bread roll each from Tesco's. And when I was in Costa earlier, I saw these cookies. I can't remember what they were called exactly, but here it is. Sticky toffee and pecan cookies. And there's 2. So Soph and I's got one of them. They wasn't in this packet when they were on the thing, so they must have sealed it whilst I was there and I didn't see, because they were on the cake stands. That's a bit weird. I've never known Costa to do that. But yeah, all in all so far, it's been an absolutely brilliant day, although I'm absolutely exhausted. I could sleep for England. Like I said in the bit of the vlog earlier, we went to bed really early last night because I was so tired. Woke up this morning and I could just go back to sleep again. But I was toying with whether or not to go to the studio with Soph because I just feel so crap. I'm glad I went though because it was really fun. I had a great old chat. And yeah, back home, about to have tea and chillax. Have a bit of a nice toddy. And tomorrow we don't have to wake up early because we don't have to wake up for post. Probably end up doing my usual. So far at the moment, every morning I wake up between 9 and 10, regardless of if I go to bed at 12, 2, 4 or 6. Every morning, regardless, I'll be awake at that time. And it sucks right now. So I probably won't get that much of a lie-in, but we can hope. So we'll see you later. How cute is that? About 5 minutes ago I said to Sophie it's getting annoying that clock being stopped. Because it's the natural clock that I always look up to tell the time if I don't have my phone near me. I just looked over to the clock on the mantle and I'm like, that time is only half an hour, saying it's only half an hour after I last spoke to you guys, which is now 6:15. I think I said to you guys it was 6:45 when I spoke to you. I've just looked over. It's stopped as well. That stopped. That clock has stopped. Our clocks in the living room have stopped.
I don't know what that means for us.
I'm freaked out. What happens when all your clocks in your house stop? They're battery powered. They never got changed at the same time as last time, so it's not like the batteries are expiring. He's holding on to that very... Oh,
that was cute.
He was holding his hoop like this to get the top loofah. So yeah. Today both clocks have stopped.
Freaky.
So if you know what that means, let us know in the comments. Because that's not nice. I don't like it.
No.
But I'm making envelopes. I'll show you them later. Good evening, people. Whilst I've been sipping on some Malibu.
Yeah.
Soph was a lightweight. She only had one of her drinks.
It's only because I've realised I've not drunk much today. So I thought I'd better have some fluid or I'm going to get a headache.
Is Tia Maria not fluid?
It's alcohol.
It's still wet.
Yeah, but it doesn't really help, does it?
But I've also been trying out my new little envelope maker. I've made this one. I've made that one. I've made a bunch of these ones. All got different houses on. And I've made some of this size. So we've got currently 13. Why are you looking at me like that?
How'd you get 13?
Because I didn't include these two last time and I had 11, but 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 little envelopes. And look how cute that is, like rounded corners and everything. And in the right way. And on these ones you've got little areas to put addresses.
Bottom one's like this. That haven't. The spare, we had like little bits of these that I've cut up that wouldn't have been able to use for wrapping paper. So I've cut them into little squares, and we could do circles or diamonds or stars, and we can write, or we can leave them as this. We can write their address on here and just double-sided tape.
That was close.
Like that. And then we can do the same for the return address. How dandy is that? So that's just out of that one packet of... I'm not going to reach it because I'm going to spill my drink. Out of the one... You know, I showed you all the little bits. We've got 4 Harry Potter ones, 3 Marvel, and etc, etc. Out of the one pack, we've estimated we'll get about 12 envelopes out of each little packet. Obviously I don't know how much we'll get out of the rolls because I haven't cut up a roll yet. But that's not bad for £1.25, and I've made 12 really cute envelopes.
Yeah, you'd pay a lot more than that.
Because when you go on to eBay, there's this one particular... No, I've got rid of the packet. One particular seller, they sell bloody amazing letter writing sets, and you get like 20 sheets of A5 paper, which is a lot when it's in terms of letter writing. But they don't come with envelopes, so this is handy for that. Whereas, obviously, which means I've got a lot of writing paper that hasn't got envelopes. So now they've got some cute ones. And yeah, I'm probably going to make make more tomorrow. I'm so tired that I can't really function doing anything else. So this is kind of it for now. And out of my budget last month as well, because I like wax seals, I realised I didn't have a happy birthday one. So I bought a happy birthday one for all the cards that I do. Can't believe it's taken me nearly 5 years to do that.
Yeah, it does seem a bit daft, doesn't it?
Yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much our day, really. It's been exhausting. Another physically and emotionally draining day. And
for people who aren't used to socialising, really, like 3 or 4 hours of continual
talking,
conversation and stuff, although really fun, it's extremely exhausting.
It's been fun, but yeah, it's been just so draining, and yeah, it's been fun, it's been exciting, it's been amazing to finally get that tattoo done, because for me, I know it's going to help a lot with healing. We had a good conversation. We're gonna pop in there like probably in a week or so once they've healed, to show them what it's like healed, and they could take another picture. Yeah. I'm glad and I'm ready for tomorrow, because I just need a day off.
Sorry guys.
Tomorrow the vlog's just going to be Soph opening her Birchbox. Just because of how exhausted I am. We're going to be doing literally nothing.
And we may or may not have a story to tell you about that, but we'll figure out if we have the story to tell you about it when I open it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure.
Not 100%, but we may or may not have a story about that for you guys.
A little bit cryptic for yous.
Indeedy.
I've also put out some gingerbread today as well from Costa. And they are so darn cute. They got these little finger holes. I think we've had them before on the vlog.
I think that we had them around Christmas. We were going to be doing cute little dances or Christmassy things with them. But after a while, we just got too excited.
And we ate
them.
But yeah, you can like put your fingers in there and you can...
And then you like walk with them. Oh
Yeah.
no, we might have. We might have actually, because I feel like... Did we? I don't know. But you put your fingers in them and then they walk and then you just like... That's pretty cute. I'm sorry, Gizmo.
He knows it's time to cuddle mummy time.
Yeah.
So we're going to end the vlog here. We hope you've all had a very good Saturday, and when you're watching this, and I'm waiting for him to chew it off.
I think that's his plan.
Yep.
There we go. That was cute. That was cute.
He's never played with that yet. So yeah.
He's played with the other ones, but it's the only one he's not touched.
Yeah. So yeah, or whenever you're watching this, we hope you have a good day for whatever day that is. Thank you for coming on our journey. If you're new, subscribe now. We do daily vlogs, all about our life with chronic illness, being a young carer, trying to conceive, weight loss, dealing with grief. It's kind of a huge whole bunch of, yeah. So if this is your app, fine, hit the bell after you've been subscribed, give us a like, leave us a comment, we talk back, and on that note,
We talk back in a good way.
yeah, on that note, we're gonna see you tomorrow, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Saturday, 16th of February. Big words. Not is metric. Is haughty, astronomic. Is perilous, titanic. Is verdict, oceanic. Yet in his digest, nothing gets lost. Your love reaches to the heavens. Go ahead, sing along. Where are there words big enough to describe God? David painted a vivid word picture. The message, the